Hi guys, hi, what's up Forex Addicts? So this is your boy Easy. It's been a while guys, it's been a while, but I'm back and I'll try my best to to always produce some content for you guys. So right now what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to show you I started journaling my trades in this month of November. I started journaling my trades, and so far I have taken 7 trades ever since this month started of November. I started on the 13th, as you can see, on the 13th of November 2024. That's when I started journaling. I'm using Notion. I'm not paid to do any promotion for them. I'm just telling you guys. So I started with a big loss. No, my first trade that I was journaling on my Notion account, I took a big L. So this was the trade. This was a trade. It was on a Wednesday. It was a GBP JPY pair. I trade GBP JPY, GBP USD, sometimes gold, right? So, but normally I trade a lot of GBP JPY. So I was using SMC strategy. Okay, so I went in for longs, but unfortunately price played consolidated in my entry zone, then ended up hitting my stop loss. Let me show you. So here I marked as a loss, then it is a fully done trade. If it is not fully, always be in progress, but it's a done trade. So this was my setup. This was my entry. I say I was in a 5 minute time frame. I was expecting price to come hit at least sweep this liquidity up here, because it was creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So I was expecting it to come take it out, but unfortunately this is what happened. This was the after effect. So this is how it happened. Ended up sweeping out. It ended up sweeping me out. Took all my I was liquidated. I was the liquidity. Some people took my money. But anyway, that's okay. That happens in trading. And guys, my trading psychology and discipline has improved. I think 97%. I'm sure 97%. I have discipline. I have, that. I have that mindset of how to react with a loss, how to react if I make profits. I'm not that greedy. I'm at that point where I feel like I can do this. You get? So the next day, it was on Thursday. I didn't trade. As you know, I'm working, so I didn't get time to do any charts, though I saw a setup, but I didn't take it. So on Friday, I wasn't that busy. I managed to take a setup on GBP JPY using demand and supply strategy. Yeah, I use demand and supply and SMC sometimes, but a lot of times I'm using demand and supply. Okay, so I went in shorts on GBP JPY on the 15th of this month. So it was a win, but I'll show you how my setup was. So I had this setup, but it was violated. It did not give me any solid confluence that I can go short. So I had it, but I didn't enter. So I waited for it to create a boss, another genuine boss. You understand? So because of this, I saying this push, I knew I would get sales on this setup, but I wasn't sure when. So after creating another boss, I knew price will respect this area zone. This is a supply zone. So when price came in, tapped in our zone, it gave me the break of candle, then it went shooting down. Let me show you guys. This was the result. Okay, so as I've told you, I'm using demand and supply and sometimes SMC strategy. I know both. So on the next, I think it was a Friday, and then the next week on Monday, I took another loss. using demand and supply. I went in long for JBP JPY, as you can see, and this was my setup. So this was my setup, as I've told you, demand and supply. So once I saw this small chalk on 5-minute time frame, since I saw this big bullish engulfing candlesticks and the momentum of these 3 candles, I was expecting price to come and respect this demand zone to the upside. But unfortunately, what price did, this is what price did. I ended up losing this just hold on. I ended up losing this, and you know, on my on the surprise, this price action here, it really went up after taking me out. And if my strategy does not work and it takes me out, I'm done for the day. That is how I behave nowadays. I'm not having that newbie excitement, the one I had before 10 months, 1 year ago. I don't have that excitement. I will not show you all my setups, but this, I started journaling my trades this month. So my previous setup, the one I journaled, is today on the 7th of November. I took a long on GBP JPY, and we got a win for this trade. So this was my setup, and I'm going to show you, since it is today, I'm going to show you how I got that setup using demand and supply. This was the setup. Okay, so when price was creating these lows, high, low, high, low, high, I was expecting price to come and respect this, since there's a fair value gap or imbalance, as you know, some people call it. So when price came back to this zone and tapped in our zone, I was expecting a break of candle, then shape up to the side my direction, and exactly that's what happened. Yeah, price came, tapped in, it broke, it gave us a go ahead. So it consolidated a little bit in our entry zone. Then later on, the momentum kicked in, as you can see around. This is London session. It kicked in, breaking this high, taking out this liquidity, then came up. Right now it's on this zone. Okay, yeah, that was nice. Yeah, that's how the day left. So if you want to see more of these videos next time, just tap down here on the subscribe button, like and comment. If you still want to see these videos, I'll keep on posting anytime I get the chance. You know, I'm a part-time trader, so I'm always busy, but at least I will try to create some content and explain more about my setups and how I find my entries. So I love you guys. This is your boy Easy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Peace.